All right, guys, it is Sunday. I'm here at the gym, fully rebanded up, ready to go. Nice weather outside. It's not hot, not cold. Sun's starting to go down. I got here a little bit late today. Enjoyed my morning with the family. I haven't had any rain since last week. The ground looks pretty solid, so it's a good opportunity for me to get out here and do a couple good things. As far as goals for today, I would love to take 680 on the yoke and get a PR time over 65 feet. Or take around 700 and just set a standard. Either way, that'd be some kind of PR. Stones, I'd love to take a 265 to 62 inches on some Atlas squats, play around inside, get some stuff done, log press and deadlift. Lots and lots of lats. Today's probably going to be a very lat heavy day, lat emphasis day. So nothing big, just want to get in there and get some stuff done. And I'm ready to get to work, to be honest. All right, after a couple sets with the empty yoke, I'm feeling it quite a bit on my left trap when I pick up the bar. It's digging in on my lat, through my trap all the way down my arm, in a bad way. So one plate at a time, one set at a time. If it continues hurting, we knock it off, come back next week or the next 2-week block cycle. Oh, I hope that was fast. It hurt way too much to be slow. All right, guys, that is yoke, or at least that's the heaviest as I'm going to go today. I may play around taking some lighter weights while I'm putting this bad boy up. That was 680. 2 weeks ago, I did it for 10.26 seconds. This was a little over 8 seconds from my rough counting, just watching the film after I did the set. So, second and a half, 2 second PR, I still feel really slow. This should be a 6 second run. I should be looking at 1 second per 10 feet. I think I can do that. I think I can do 1 second per 10 feet or a second and a quarter per 10 feet, somewhere around there. Lots of stuff to work on. This is still too heavy of a weight for me to practice technique on, somewhere around 2 plates aside instead of 3. It's probably a much better weight for me to practice on technique, but man, I finished this and felt like it was slow. I feel like I'm Frankenstein while I'm doing this, but you know, it still looks slow when I'm doing it, but the time is getting better. That's all I can ask for. I've got time. I've got the ability to put the effort in. I want to put the work in. I want to put the effort in. All I need is time. Time is one thing that I have. So I'm going to go inside, put my stone sleeves on, let the mosquitoes come and go, come back out right when the sun's gone down. Oh. Big handful of dirt. mine. Oh. 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 All right, guys, that was stones. Not the best I've ever done, but the best I've done in a long doggone time. You know, I'm doing the Atlas squats to a high platform, 62 inches or better. Making slow progress on that. The big thing about today not only was the 265, which is a stone that I've pulled my bicep on twice now. Love my stone sleeves. I pulled my bicep on twice now, but I've lowered it to 62. Got 5 reps with it. Didn't tear anything off, and it's still progress. I'm still playing with it. I'm getting stronger. I'm feeling it total body. But a big issue with this kind of training is that I still have to warm up. And when I go into the 265, heck, my first stone that I used to ever load was a 285. That was my first warm-up stone. Now I've got the 190, the 230, 245, and then the 265. Last week it was the 190, the 230, and the 245. So I've got more warm-up sets, more volume I have to do just to set a PR. So it's several PRs in one. You've got to get in better shape as well as stronger. And you still got to be able to perform. I took the 245, I don't know what happened, I'll see it on video. I just brain died or something, missed the load. I got it up there and just let it go. I don't know if I was too far away, if I didn't push my hips far enough, not for sure what I did. With the first load of the 265, I don't know, brain fart? I don't know, I just forgot how to load stones. I know I got really dizzy when I picked it up off the ground. I am still cautious. I don't want to pull my bicep or my lat with that stone. So, and the stones feel funny. I'm grabbing handfuls of dirt, handfuls of grass. You know, I have to re-tacky between every pick because once you put your hands on the stone, you grab so much dust and dirt and mud off these stones that your hands are done. They have nothing, no sticky, no tacky left on them whatsoever. So no chance of errors. It's more volume I've done in a long time. Missed the 265, came back and got it 4.5 and a solid load to 62 inches. Better if I'm 74, that's maybe higher than 62, standing in a hole. Can't complain, can't complain. Next week, got to make some kind of progress or a deload. Might have to play it smart and deload next week. So, guys, let's get inside and let's work on some log press. Guys, that was log press. I'm pretty excited. That was 125 kilos, 275 freedom units. You know, my best log press ever is 341 and a half, maybe something like that. So this is nothing great. It's been a long time since I haven't pressed over 300 pounds. I think it's there. The technique is there. I heard my shoulder pop. My right shoulder, heard it pop as I pressed. But I can still move it. Nothing like popped. It was just, you know, something rubbing. I don't know what it was, but I made the press. Next week, I got to get back to work on the building side of things, possibly incline log, possibly back to some 5s and 3s on the log, 5s and 3s on the axle, depending on how my shoulders feel. May have to go back to the dumbbell. I'll make that call as next week gets closer. But that's nothing special as far as weight goes, but it was solid. The leg drive was there. I extended up, had the log way over my head before I had to actually press. That was a push press and not a jerk. So, I don't know. Let's keep moving, guys. See what else we can do today. kilos, 451, 452 pounds, 4 sets of 2. You know, the idea was to come in here and at least get 1 good single, possibly a double. Maybe even hope for 2 sets of 2, but they felt good. Lats feel really good. My lats feel worked, but not hurting. I'm not getting that pulling, not getting that pain. The flexibility work, the mashing, the chins, the rows, everything I'm doing for lats, it's obviously paying off. Wearing all of this gear, man, I've got on every sponsor thing imaginable. From Under Armour, Eleiko Reband, Metal, Elite FTS, Big Dog Strong, Chuck Taylor's, it's everywhere. Capo's beard oil, got my hand balm on my hands from American Oak. What else to say? I'm excited. That's only 450 something pounds. I mean, that's like 55% of my best deadlift. But it's a lot better than what I've done in a long time. It's a step in the right direction. That's all I ask for. So, time to bust out some accessories, some lats, triceps, biceps, abs, and get out of Dodge. Oh, it's hot in here. That lap feels good. Alright guys, that is a full day of training. Not sure what else I could do and possibly recover from. I'm still accessory heavy in my training. I'm still pushing the technique on the Strongman events. Man, solid work from beginning to end. The yoke went well. The stones, I pulled off some reps there. The log press, I pulled that out. Not great, but it's good enough for today. Shows progress. Deadlift, lat is getting better. Technique is getting better. Finding my way on taking that lat in a bad way out and a good way keeping it in on the deadlift. Making progress on the deadlift. Weights are still easy, but technically getting better. Safer on the deadlift, which is huge. Accessories, I've increased the weight on the dumbbell rows. The Spud Ink cable rows, increasing the volume on those, will continue to be increasing the weight. I've got to thicken my lats. I've got to get stronger lats. If I'm going to load bigger stones, if I'm going to deadlift bigger, my lats have got to be 6 inches thick. They've got to be really long, really thick, and really dense, really, really strong. So I've got to put the work in on lats. My triceps have to come up to be able to lock out the log and to be able to lock out the bench press. I need stronger triceps for a stronger bench press, stronger board press, and all of those, or both of those anyway, transfer over into my log press, my dumbbell press, and my axle clean and press. And then I finished off with some curls. Those absolutely fried my biceps much harder than they look. They're absolutely great for helping with the clean on the log, the axle, the dumbbell, as well as stones. It's not going to make you brutally strong, but it's going to help bulletproof your biceps and your tendons. No doubt it, guys. Today's training was a great one. It's something I can definitely build on. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to start therapy. Long night of work tonight with clients, getting programs out, reviewing videos, working all night long to get all my clients their programs they need for Monday the morning. And I'm going to rest for a couple days, come back Wednesday, start building for next week.